What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Sector for Nerds. I'm Ryan Brower, and today I'm here to talk with you guys about Andor Episode 5, The Axe Forgets. But first up, make sure you guys like this video and subscribe to the channel. If this is your first time watching, welcome. I'm someone who does reaction videos. I do discussions on the latest episodes that appear on Disney+, such as what we're doing here today. I play video games. I do a whole mess of stuff here on the channel. So make sure you guys subscribe to Sector for Nerds. Also, I just recently started a new channel called Top 10 Character Moments. If you scroll over to the About section of the Sector for Nerds channel, you'll find a link for it there. You can also click on channels and you'll also find it there as well. So make sure you guys subscribe to my second channel as well. It's free and it really helps support my channels. So for those that have been watching my Andor videos, you guys know that I have not been too fond of this show so far, and this episode didn't make me feel any better about it. But what I will say on a positive note is I do think that Luthen is the best part of this show. Like, so far, he's the one character that really intrigues me the most. Like, the one scene that he had in this episode, I was like, oh, that was good. Like, I'm assuming he was sitting there waiting for a call to make sure that this mission goes well. Speaking of the mission, I thought we were gonna get them raiding that factory in this episode, but no, we had to take like a full episode to like establish the characters and why they all feel the way that they do, which I understand the reasoning for it, but at the same time, like, I guess just for me personally, I just don't care. The majority of this episode was the stuff with Cassian and the crew, which we can kind of tackle a little bit in a second. And then there was obviously some stuff with the Imperials and, you know, the ISB, all that stuff, which is definitely my least favorite part of the show so far. We've got the Mon Mothma storyline, which last week I was a bit more into, but I think that might also have to do with Luthen. But yeah, I feel like the Mon Mothma arc was a step down this week. And then there was Luthen, which again was only like one scene of this entire episode. I want to see more from Luthen. I want to see like what his intentions are. I want to know what game this dude's trying to play. Is he like trying to like completely get the rebellion to unite, sort of like we see it in Rogue One? We know that there's a bunch of rebel cells throughout the galaxy at this point, but I think it's more of like bringing them together. But I also don't really know the status of the rebellion at this point. Have we established a base on Yavin or Dantooine or wherever? So maybe we'll get more answers as this show goes on. I also realized this week that one of the characters that we see in this show is the same person who plays Micro in the Punisher series. I was sitting there like, I know I've seen this guy somewhere before. I did find it funny towards the beginning of the episode that one Imperial guy was eating Star Wars cereal with blue milk. Oh yeah, back to my point about Cassian. I liked the part when he sort of told them the truth and is like, I'm being paid to be here. So then for him to go like, look, I know, yeah, of course I'm afraid, but the difference between me and y'all is I can control my fear. The last thing I want for y'all to do is for you to use me as a freaking excuse. So if you're scared, then get the heck out. Yeah, guys, I really don't have anything else to say about this show or about this episode. I just, like I said, so far for the most part, I just haven't been a fan of it. And it's just kind of worrying at this point. Like I said last week, the show does have potential to get better, but I don't know. I just, the format of this show so far seems like we're taking like these 3-episode arcs and we're just gonna like, you know, for 40, 50 minutes of the first 2 episodes, we're gonna do like all of this quote unquote world building and character developing. And then the 3rd episode is where all of the action sequences are gonna be. Which is fine, but at the end of the day, like, if it's not revolving around characters that I'm invested in, then for me it's like, well, what's the point? And on top of that, I do think there is a difference between long-term storytelling and a story that takes too long to tell. And personally, that's what I believe Andor is a story that's taking too long to tell. Again, just my opinion. I know there's a lot of people that really do like this show. However, I have had conversations with people that don't like the show, such as myself. Like, honestly, people that I talk to, like, within my inner circle, don't really like this show. So I guess it's good for me, at least, to know that I'm not alone. But hey, everyone's entitled to what they like and what they don't like. Alright guys, I'm gonna wrap this up for today. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, share this video with others to help support the channel. Go subscribe to my second YouTube channel called Top 10 Character Moments, and I will see you guys next time.